All right, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with a deep fight announcement. So the Japanese AAA level promotion Deep has announced that Deep 127th Impact is going to go down on Monday, September 15th at Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, and they have booked an atomweight bout. Saori Oshima versus Moeri Suda, number 2. That's right, we've got a rematch going on. These two first fought all the way back in June 7th of 2022 at Deep Jewels 37. Oshima came away the victor that time via armlock submission in the first round. A very quick fight. Oshima just was able to overpower the less experienced Suda. Used very good athleticism and technique to come away with a quick win there. Both fighters have had some ups and downs since then. Most recently, Suda has had the more ups than Oshima has. But they're coming into this one. Both of these ladies are looking to get a title shot in Rizin against the undefeated super atomweight champ Seika Izawa. So a lot is riding on this fight. That of course is if Izawa agrees to fight one of them. Let's get into stats. So Oshima and Suda have identical records coming into this with 14-6. Now Oshima is coming in off of a decision loss to Yeji Lee at Deep 125th Impact back in May. Suda just fought like a week before this time of this recording. Picked up a submission win over Noel at Super Rizin 4 on July 27th. So both have been keeping active so far this year. Suda is the younger fighter by 9 years. She is 21 to Oshima's 30 years old. Suda will be the taller fighter at 5'2", 157 centimeters to 4'11", 149 centimeters for Oshima. Topology doesn't have a reach listed for Suda. Oshima's is listed at 57.1 inches, 145 centimeters. So her reach is shorter than even she is in her height-wise. So like I said, this is a rematch from Deep Jewels 37 back in July of 2022. Oshima won very easily, very quickly in that. But both fighters have like a lot of fights since then. I forgot to count how many each of them have won, but yeah, both have some ups, some wins and losses since then. Oshima hasn't been as active recently. Like she fought once last summer in Invicta. She was supposed to fight for them back in like November or December, but hurt her neck, and then couldn't get a fight until May against Yeji Lee in Deep. That was supposed to be, should have been an easy win for her, but ended up being a huge upset win for Lee. Found out afterwards that Oshima had, re-injured her neck training for the fight. Whereas Suda, she is riding 4 straight wins coming into this bout. So she is on an absolute tear. Whereas Oshima is riding 2 straight losses, I believe for the first time in her career. So right now, the momentum is on Moeri Suda's side. But the fact that Oshima has that earlier win over Suda, and so quickly, first round submission, that's a big confidence booster for her. And that's also going to be in the back of Suda's mind too, just eating away at her. Excuse me. She can take that mindset and say, I'm not going to lose to this girl again or this lady again. Or it could, just eat away at her like the whole time, like it putting that pressure on her. And it just depends on her mindset. I don't know what's going to be. As far as the fight itself goes, I would say that Suda, from what I've seen, has worked on her striking a lot more and has looked pretty good on the feet lately. Now, she does have a tendency to leave her chin out there, which I noticed that in the Noelle fight. Noelle tagged her a couple times. But, I mean, I wouldn't worry about that too much against Oshima. She doesn't really have any power on her feet. I mean, Oshima tries to avoid prolonged exchanges if she doesn't need to be in them, because she wants to, get in the clinch and go for some takedowns. As far as raw submission skill goes, I would have to go with Oshima. I mean, she's been competing since she was a child. She started, doing judo when she was a kid. So she is definitely the better submission fighter. But man, Suda, she has 8 wins by armbar, plus she has other submission wins on her record. Very, very good. It's just, I think when she fought Oshima the first time, she was still a little raw. And Suda's only 21 years old, so she's very young. This is going to be a good fight. This will be a very good rematch. It is definitely going to show us, I think, where each fighter currently is in their career. A win over Oshima not only gets Suda revenge, it gets her 5 straight wins and a guaranteed shot, almost, at the Rizin Super Atomweight title with Seiki Izawa. Oshima, she might be heading downhill. It's hard to say, because, I mean, we got to know. We'll have to see if she comes into this fight healthy and how she does against Suda. I mean, she was looking absolutely phenomenal for a little while. But it's kind of looking like the game plan to beat her is kind of out there at this point. Now, whether or not Suda can enact that, or if she even prefer to fight that way, who knows? But either way, this should be a good fight. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's Deep 127th Impact. Goes down September 15th in Korakuen Hall. Should be able to watch it via Deep's official YouTube channel. Let me know your thoughts on the upcoming fight in the comments. Hit that like, and thanks for watching WMAC Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.